He's the one that'll save us from someone that's scared, left in the dark. I think he's gonna come one day and light the way for honest men to trade. I think he's gonna rescue me. I think he's gonna come and rescue me. His father's like IKEA, they built a boat to keep us away from this ocean that rose. I think he can destroy our world, but he chooses to nurture it instead. I think he's gonna rescue me. I think he's gonna come rescue me. He might even rescue you too, if you start worshiping him too. But no one fucking wants him to save us from the ocean. So I'll keep singing this song. Hopefully they'll listen. Hopefully we don't explode. 'cause all you hear, all you see is blown up in ecstasy. The TV's on, there's someone home for me. 'Cause I think there's hope for me too, and I think that you might be safe too. 'Cause all you hear is his last breath. All you hear are cigarettes and trays. But I know in that dark light of the night, you came out of Bethleham and took his eyesight away. So I think he's gonna come. I think the day will expose the sun for a lie. He's got a gun to his mouth, my friend. He's telling you that it's his motherfucking end. Are you still his friend? Are you still his friend? What a way to fake it. What a way to fake it. If I said it once before, I'll say it once again. I fucked a dead girl and I came out less sad. Oh Lord, it's just a drag. She was dead. If it makes you less dead, I'll sing it again. I fucked you when you were dead, and now you're all gone 'cause you died. Yeah, you died in my arms. And I don't know what else to say. I'll sing it anyway. Isaiah was the one that did it just for fun. And you, the only one for me, the only one that made me believe in Bellamy. And now I'm just singing this peacemaking plague that ignites the fires that'll take you all away from me. 'Cause I'm Apollo, may be. I said, won't you please sing a song for Bellamy? You once walked right by my place. You never sang your grace. You told me to just walk away. And I don't know what else to say. You took it all away. You took it all away. Releasing this final fucking song, 'cause I'm not very good and I don't know how you didn't have a gun. It was supposed to be the greatest band this world ever sang. One final key I played on repeat. You were dead, yes, you're dead. You're dead. I shot myself in the head. And you made them all laugh at me. I fucked a dead girl 'cause you made her sad. And I thought, well, Chris, maybe it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't have any more to say. I fucked you in my heyday, and I'm 22. I'm already used up, I'm already gone, I'm already singing my last fucking song. And you're dead. You're dead. You're dead like the sea. You're dead like old Miss Bellamy. You laid in that grave, the ones that I planted by an old oak tree, to keep you so far away from the voices that surround you. And not me, not me, don't let it be me. I don't wanna be free, I just wanna keep living in the Babylonian captivity. 'Cause old Miss Gabbi said, Chris, get out of your head. So I got that fucking gun and killed all my peaceful ideology. 'Cause how was I supposed to see something that was so far away from me? You expected the worst and you got something worse. It just was not meant to just eat itself out of shit. And you said, well, Chris, you didn't even think of me, 'cause you're dead, why'd you do it, my first girlfriend? You're dead, you're fucking dead to me, you're fucking dead to me, you fucking cunt, you're fucking dead, you're fucking killing my own mentality. And I'll sing it once again, I'll say it just for you. You were the Antichrist to this whore from old Kentucky Zoo. Shit! You were the one for Apollo, and Apollo killed you, 'cause you thought he would be so cruel to use you again. You're dead, your best friend is dead, yes, he killed himself by fucking you over, my friend. You're dead. You just killed that old Mason dead, 'cause you threw your shit back at them, 'cause she was dead. You expected me to be gay, 'cause that's what they all say. You're supposed to just deal with it, 'cause you're the only one that can do it right, 'cause you're the only one without any friends. And you got so fucking helpless, you got so lonely, you tried anything to spark a little homie. It didn't matter that they were black, it didn't matter that I stank, 'cause I only knew how to play the blues. And you used to be so goddamn cool. He used to have a voice that just rang all the bells for all the 144. The 140th fool. You're not the one I thought you were. You weren't my homie again. You weren't that dead girl. I rang and I rang. I just texted and sang. I just wanted to be there for you. Sing it once again. I fucked a dead girl and her name was Gabriella, baby. You were just not the girl I thought I always needed. You weren't that Asian bed I would read those history books head. Well, this is a song I recorded up in Tin Pan Alley. It goes a little song like this. Johnny was a hobo, took it in the kneecaps. He sold his soul to Isaiah, told him to make a prayer, call it like a stone. You gotta be stoned to understand. They say you are the one, they'll kick you and tell you you gotta be on the run. You gotta be on the run. Cause you fuck up a lot. You gotta go say I'm sorry to a lot of fucking people. It's like a karma list. It's like he channels things. It's like that kid's got some kind of disease. It's like that artist is just living his dream. So they kick you out, and you go live and you like the circus, so you just work at McDonald's, and then you go and you play guitar for a lot of people. And it wasn't very easy to make money back then, because we didn't have money. Just had people, and they weren't different from you and me, and we all were born no one said anything. He flew to Israel. He started seeing the dark side in this reality. There are little girls that'll lift up your spirits, like at a bar, between bars, to get the songs all out, to get that higher register. You just cut your balls. Out of heaven every night. She comes to your room like a dream. It's all a dream. Peace will never be achieved. It'll never come true. Money will always be here because money is real. Money is true. Money doesn't lie to you. Stays the same. Ain't that right, Detroit? Ain't that right, Dad? Ain't that right, Guantanamo? Geronimo. Bring the boys back home, yo ho. Stop bringing back the hoe. So this is like completely, I'm missing a string. If I was a millionaire, well, baby, I could take you there, yeah. And if I was ever rich, well, I'd throw you in a sack and I'd call me Buddy and Holly. 'Cause you know I'm in this ditch, and you know it can't get better till I suck that honey out of Persian leather. If I was a billionaire, well, honey, then, well, I'd buy air. And honey, don't you think I wouldn't care if you just planted seeds in cherry underwear? If I was a millionaire, well, baby, and I'd fix you up and then, oh yeah, I'd take you anywhere in the underworld. We burn all the coal, all the fossil fuels. that last song was a huge downer, so I believe he's the one that'll save us from someone that's left in the dark. I think he's gonna come there and light the way for honest men to trade. I think he's gonna rescue me. I think he's gonna come rescue me. His father's like IKEA, they built him to take us away from this ocean that rose. I think that you can destroy our world, but he chooses to nurture it instead. I think he's gonna come. I think he's inside everyone. I think he's gonna come rescue me. Probably come and rescue you too, if you want him to. But no one fucking wants him to, except for me. So I'm getting saved, motherfucker. Go drown in that abysmal apathy. It's not like you'll miss me. Save all your apple seeds for a rainy afternoon. When he's coming out from a cartoon, he's telling you that he just wants to tell the truth. What do you do? He's talking to you. You look at him, but he looks so sad and blue. He's got a gun to his mouth, my friend. He's telling you that it's his motherfucking end. Are you still his friend? All you hear is his grain in the sand. Evidence like eternal damnation. I can't tell if he was full of shit or he really just was faking it. What a way to fake it. What a way to fake it. Alright, here's the encore. Look. the train going. Just a city girl. I should have said a small town ago when the lights were bright in a galaxy so far below. Strangers dancing in the rain. The rainbow ends, the rainbow ends. Don't stop believing, don't stop fighting them. We can band together, bros. We can band together, A singer in a smoky room. Her eyes are red, the smell of cheap perfume. She broke my heart, she broke yours too. She wrote our songs and cursed our crew. We are the chosen few. We are the one. We are the sun. And we can fight the world. We can fight the worms. We are the chosen ones. We are on the run. We were born. We were born. We were born so strong. And they broke our backs. And then you wanted her back. So you got her. Zion! Fuck the eye in the mouth. I fucked the eye. Gave it the finger, man. We are the few. We are the proud. We don't kill children in their beds and bomb them while we sleep comfortably in ours. No, we don't. The Statue of Liberty was made for everyone to be free. Pat the Bunny! You're the best. I haven't thought about my values before. So thank you for presenting this opportunity to explore what I want in life and the reasons for those desires. I value the traits in myself and have gotten me where I am, such as perseverance, independence, and my desire to help others. I find these traits to be valuable because they have done more for me than traits of beauty and obedience. Where I have gotten in life is due to the success I have achieved by pushing through struggles, receiving recognition for acting as an individual, and bringing satisfaction to others before myself. These successes have not been greeted by formal recognition or advancement in society, but the personal standards I measure myself against have changed as results from achievements from these traits I value in myself. With each achievement I have made, I have changed what I compare it to making the success that I value most, the one that was hardest to accomplish. I measure measure the accomplishment of my life by a personal amalgamation of the results of my endeavors and the efforts put into them. What I consider to be my greatest achievement to date is my Eagle project in Scouts. To accomplish the project, I used all the perseverance I had to get through the planning, building, and report of the project. The completion of the project made me feel better than other people, but not in an ignorant way. It was one of the first accomplishments I have made in my life, totally independent and acting alone. The accomplishment, the success after I received formal recognition. The project of the projects for the projects. This year, the district is free. The largest success that we have shown as a people, how we are valuable. We persevere. We are Americans. What I value most in others is trust and loyalty to me and to them and to everyone. I want to know the people I associate with will never ever give up. We will never change our ways of trusting, of strength, of mutual trusting. We exist. We are among the people. We draw from the people, and we stay together as a people. The relationships you have rely on the existence of this trust, of this loyalty, of mankind's existence. The factors in what many call chemistry. The gift of life is the most precious thing that one can grant. I wish to use this gift to its highest potential. The average lifespan has reached almost 78 years, a relatively insignificant time to accomplish anything significant. The ability to do anything significant is remarkable and is held by all but just a few, a chosen few. I value this ability and wish to use it throughout my life to impact others. I will make sure the legacy I leave and the impact I make are positive and set a model I wish others to follow, using the values of perseverance, independence, and kindness to get far in life. Bless you. Rest in peace, Chance Allison, the greatest man among all of us. I'm waiting for a train, subway that only goes one way. No jump, precious lost. I'm way away. I cannot say that we're so very precious. You're dead. The biggest lie. You turn white as a ghost, white as a snake. Here I stand, all battered and shattered, and I'm a man. Got my dick in my hand. Here I am, the son of Uncle's band. That rubber ball got chopped out down the hall. It's a shitty rhyme. If I had the time to lose my mind, I'd be free of all this indignity. Be one with you, baby. But I am a man, and I will never go back again to the end with all of God's broken plans. Jesus, come save us, sweetheart, as she melts in your mouth. You lick the frosting off the donut holes, fill up your cavities. 'Cause here I stand, a broken man at the edge of the world, and I'm going back, I'm going This one's called Anger, and I think the devil just gave it to me. Learn your Persian, not the leather, not the lover, but the loser. I like. Learn Arabian, my prince. Be strong and live your life in peace. Don't play those devil games. Be presidents. Rise above like a man in pain. Those voices that you hear will go away. Just like Kanye in the sands of time. We got beef, bro. We got fucking beef. So just learn your Persian, not the leather, not the monster, the Moloch child molester. Play like a king, don't kill your reign. It means cause once she came to me. She came like a virgin in a dream. Whispered her sympathies to me, and she sang all the secrets of the lambs. I will give you all the kingdoms of this land. So learn your passion, my son. You're blessed like Apollo's only one. I like it. I like it. Don't forget, every fool gets wise. The fool has horns, and those horns make me horny. I'll see you at home. Zion. The thing about the sister and reggae. Say too much. Say sin. Malik dreams. La 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 la. You baby, come on. Love your honey children of the milk, the children of the milk, the children of the milk, the children of the milk. This might have to be the last one, boys, because I think the voice is getting a little tired. I'm just getting really close up on this one, you know. I'm just, you're a good boy. You're a good little slave. You're just you, right? Just chilling. You don't care, because you're numb with empathy, because you're an actor in a play. You don't really care about anyone but yourself, because you're the king. You don't do anything else. You just look at yourself. Just look at yourself. Just look at yourself and become a fucking plant. All those books you read are just fucking you. All those instruments you hear, they're just fucking you. Donald Trump is really just fucking you. We're all fucking you. Some fat fucker's farm. I am that fucker. I made you a slave. I sold you out. Fuck. I can't live with myself. This is an act of confession. Bless me, Stardust. I'm going. This is the last show you will ever hear. From Ziggy, Zorro, Alpha. You can kill me now, FBI. Because Aladdin Sane was a great fucking album. It's a great album. It's a really good album, actually. I forgot how good it fucking was. I just fucking listened to it the other day, and I was like, damn, it's like fucking Sun Kill Moon or something, like really early on in like the 70s or something, you know, like time's just going back, I don't know. Who are you? I want you to tell me your name and where you come from, and I'm gonna assign you a number, and then we get to rate you, and then we get to rape you, and you give us all your money, because we're the ones that made it. Doesn't have to be all honey on our end of the bargain. We can keep a little honey for ourselves. And I, as a human, do solemnly swear to do as you told me to do and touch my kids, because that's what you told me to do. And because of that, I'll get drunk, and then I'll do it, because then my defenses won't be as strong, and it can just come out of me. I don't have to worry about it, and then confidence will come back, and then I'll be cool, and then you'll like me because I'll be cool, and I'll be like gold. Like my head will become gold. I don't know if I'm young or I'm just old. It's a test. You just have to do everything that they tell you to do. You just have to keep believing in the American way. You just have to make it great again. You just have to make it great again. You're the one I'm talking to. Yeah, dude. You got it in you, bro. Come on now. Everyone go kill your fucking neighbor. So, yeah, like I was saying, I don't know. You're obsessed with your dad's story. And this is me talking. Not some fairy. That's his story. Go tell your own. Everyone's been molested. Enkidu was a monkey that lived in a forest. And Gilgamesh was a large sky-looking plant motherfucking god. That's what he told all of us. And so he started eating the children. He started going into the brothel and having sex with the virgin before her daily marriage. And he did this daily, like I said, every day, daily, every day. Every day he would do this. And the people would just watch, because every day he would do this. Every day he would wake up, and every day he would go to sleep. And it was the same cycle every day. He kept doing the same exact thing. Every day Gilgamesh would wake up and go to the virgin brothel and have sex with the virgin, with the Helen of Troy, the most beautiful girl in the world. And Enkidu slept in the forest, and Enkidu was the forest, because he slept in the forest, the Shittium woods, and he wrote the book. But first he had to live the story, and Gilgamesh heard about this boy Enkidu, this monkey, this primate, this half animal, half man, all of his friends. He had friends. He had friends inside the forest that would talk to him, and they only talked to him because he was the special boy. He was the one. He was Enkidu. He was the primate. And so Gilgamesh, because he had power and because he had the brothel, he had already fucked the girl. He had already fucked the baby girl, and he gave it to him. He gave him the baby girl. So Enkidu, he fucked that girl. He fucked that girl hard. He fucked the little girl. Enkidu fucked the little girl. And you realize that you're fucking a little girl. Wake up. Wake up, kid. You're fucking a little girl. And the phone is Helen of Troy. It's the little girl. You're fucking Patti Smith. And so while you listen to it, it infiltrates your brains like worms because you're masturbating, you're giving her power. It's a godsend. Enkidu wakes up because he fucked the little girl. He did something he wasn't supposed to. He watched her come. He wasn't supposed to see that. He wasn't supposed to see that. He wasn't supposed to touch that little girl. And Gilgamesh, he was just sitting there fucking his virgins, not giving a fuck, like my homie. I'm not gonna tell you, but he's my best friend. And he was just fucking virgins. He was just fucking virgins, man. He was just fucking those little girls. And Enkidu realized what was going on. He's like, that's not right. That's not right to fuck those little girls. Because it's about love. And now all my friends won't talk to me because I fucked a little girl. And they saw it. They saw it happen. So he had to go fight Gilgamesh. He had to go climb the mountain. He went up the mountain. He saw Gilgamesh. He told him, "Hey, man." Gilgamesh said, "Yo, you want to smoke some weed?" And Enkidu said, "Hell yeah, motherfucking snake." So the eye gave him some money. And Enkidu went to the local pawn shop. He bought some weed. Rolled that shit up. Nice and tight. Nice and proper. Like a little girl. The first time he smoked like a little girl. He was a little girl the first time he smoked, and he put it in his mouth. He sucked hard. Put it in his mouth. Put it in her mouth. Put it in her mouth. She put it in her mouth. And she sucked hard. She sucked so hard. She sucked the air out of my lungs. Like a little girl does. And so, Gilgamesh was blowing. He was blowing smoke in Enkidu's ass, telling him how he was going to kick his ass, like he was going to wrestle him, like he was going to wrestle Enkidu. And Enkidu got mad, and they started fighting, and they started burning, and they started breaking. But each one could not hurt the other one because they were equals. Because Gilgamesh and Enkidu, regardless of the dissimilarities, regardless, they both fuck little girls. They both fuck little girls because of a man named Steve. And that man, Steve, was a little girl. And so Enkidu flew to the moon, and he destroyed the moon with a rocket to the moon. He shot the moon in the face. He flipped the finger off to Satan herself as she sat on that Babylon couch, talking to that boy from Wisconsin, or maybe it was Eloise, or maybe it was Delaware, and wherever she was, Washington City. I know Kurt Cobain would be proud, because she turned out alright. I mean, she didn't kill anyone, she sold his guitar, and no one talks to her. But he would have been proud, because she turned out alright. And Enkidu flew back to the moon to convince Gilgamesh that they should just be friends. But Gilgamesh wanted to do the one fucking impossible thing. He wanted to remove all evil from the world. He wanted it to be a perfect nation, a new world order, because he lost an eye. How'd he lose an eye? Well, let me tell you a story about Beowulf, where there was this guy, and we don't have to get into that. He lost an eye because he'd been drinking and got raped, and he lost his eyes. And his dad was gone, but he had his best friend Enkidu, because his dad told him that he would come back one day. He would return, he'd be the one. And Enkidu told him, "Dude, you're a fucking idiot. Like, let's just bang the virgins. I mean, we realize that nothing's right, nothing's wrong. Let's let our primitive, primeval, whatever the fuck. I'm just evil." And he said, No. He said, No. Babe, the moon is broken and has a lot of dents. And Saturn's got a ring, and he wants to offer it to you. It's not really my ring, it's my best friend's ring, and I stole it from him back in the day when I was a teenager, shaking the tail and making the lines become Power Rangers. Yeah, poor Ziggy. So Gilgamesh decided to do the one impossible thing. He told Enkidu, he convinced him that they would go to the great grand forest. The Wizard of Oz lived there, and they would kill him. They would kill the Grand Wizard of Oz. But when they got there, all they could see was behind the mask. And behind the mask was nothing but a shadow. A shadow on a pole. A totem pole. And it just said, "Welcome." And then there was this horrible, death-defying laughter. And Enkidu realized that he was the one that got stung. by your tongue in that forest of laughter. Because Gilgamesh was stuck fighting a game that's gone on for our generation. And that was a really big song back in the day. Your mother should know about it. Because back in the day they played guitars. And back in the day people told the truth. And back in the day people were content. They weren't always hungry. They weren't always searching for the next hookup. They weren't caught like fish because of some dollar bills. And these money trees that surrounded that forest, well, they got Enkidu. And they trapped Enkidu. And Enkidu became a slave. And he lost his voice. He lost his ability to talk. And he became the slave to the forest. And the babushka came. And she danced with Gilgamesh. As Enkidu flew over the sea, and the sea split into the sky, and the sun erupted in red purple fire. Because the moon had cheated on him. Gilgamesh was now alone, and he didn't know where to go because he lost his best friend, Enkidu. Someone stopped him before he even got off the ground. They cut him like a tattletale fish because of that deep, dark, suggestive laughter that went ho, 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 ho. I can't breathe anymore because I've just been swallowing smoke fire all my life. Because that was what was behind the trees. That's what kept the dreamscape going. That feeling of wanting, that eruption, that ignition, that repetition of sound and energy and waves that flew across an ocean of sea. The People's Key. And Gilgamesh just wanted to get back to his friend. But fucking Bao's mother, man. That's for another story. That's for another day. Because he met this saint. His name was Saint Christopher. Some call him Chiron. Some call him a UFO. And some just call him Ziggy. And this guy, he was honestly just looking for his woman. Because he went to go fight in this war. Really big war. Back when people had wars. Because I know that we're not going to have wars anymore. We're not going to have awards for war. We're not going to fight wars for war. We're not going to have peace for war. What the fuck is peace? Ask yourself that. What the fuck is peace? It's nothing. It's death. It's piss. It's a broken swastika. And the crucifixion happened, and that was just fucking A, man. That was intense, back in the day. Back in the day when this poor little peasant Jesus led a revolution. And he gave Enkidu his power to fly. And Gilgamesh came down to the ground and they wrestled. I told you that part about the little girl. About the little girl. About the little girl. About the little girl. About the little boy that made it to the moon. And what did he do? He shot her down. Come on, kid, write me a Don't you know that you're so great? You can do everything. You can even be happy if you want, for no reason. You can walk every night with her in your hands to listen to a million trends. Come on, kid, push it out. I wanna see you smile. Come on, kid, lift those weights, run for a mile. Every day it's a little easier till something gets in the way. She won't be your savior. He probably is gonna be late to the party today. That's alright tonight. You'll be alright tonight. I believe in you, my son. Don't give up on the one. You're the one. You're so wrong, my son. You haven't got a clue. You've just been sniffing glue. And when you decide that you'll finally be bright, you'll pick up that chapter we wrote with our lives are shattered, empty halls are battered and broken, are bruised and mistaken, are everything we made was for you. 'Cause you are the coolest fucking dude, and your lady, you know she's true. 'Cause she was the one for ya. Yeah. I'm an asshole. I'm a bastard. I'm not you. We are not as cool as you. 'Cause you're not a fool. You just got used and abused like an insect, an infant in transmission with your eloquent buffoon. Go eat your food. Go drool. Just be you, sweetie, my dear. Come on, kid, write me a symphony. Design the plans for peace and tranquility. The cure for cancer.
So I'm just fucking around with my guitar, and let's see what comes out. Part of the song where they shot you down for doing no wrong. And I'm sitting here like, goddamn the motherfucking police department shooting down another unarmed black man in his prime. Wow, man, drink and smoke all day. World where a guitar is just an instrument to a void that we like to call ourselves, with shapeless personalities and toxic waste coming out our mouths, polluting the airways with popularized canon. Aliens will think of us as a history lesson, and they'll laugh. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. human race needs some goddamn help. I am a shadow left alive on a line. If goodnight could save my mind, but Moses, he always knew how to sing. And I've been struggling each time I breathe. Won't you please save our souls tonight? Mother Mary, please save our souls tonight. And Jesus can sleep his head in the sand, the sand.
While our angels struggle to rid us of these toxic neophilic bruises. And you know what the worst part is? I'm usually blind to the worst bit. As demons try to tie our nooses, we just flip them off and threw up our deuces. Our angels will try to rid us through this, and you know what the worst is. I'm usually blind to the curses. Na 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 na. feelings, milk and honey. They don't know a thing about our serenity. As you pass to your last dying breath out on the balcony, I suddenly, it's clear to me. There's midgets dancing on the back of the lawn, and I can't stop them if I get along. But I'll have to go, and I'll miss you here, my baby dear. And as the voices X around all of us arrive, like the trumpets at the end of the pole lines, I'll look at you and you'll look at me, and we'll surprise our own apathy, and we'll vote for the greatest of them all. So I'm a maggot then, just at your expense, as I wipe the shit off of my shoes. There's no looking back, there's no turning now. Your eyes have gone all so black. You've given it. You said the one thing. You brought your friends, and now we're all gonna party tonight. You're not just anyone. Oh, angel, come back to me. The mistakes of the past come back to haunt us at rest. The dreams while we sleep rest beautifully, my shining dream. Anyone, you're not just anyone. time. Let's go back to the end. In fantasize, we like to pretend she's the one for me, was the one for me. Just come on back to sleep, be my dream, my baby. Don't you realize you're the one for me? Come on back home when you're free. Forgive all sorry. Please, my love, make it back in one piece. Anyone, she's not just anyone. Anyone, come back to me. Angel, go back to sleep. You're the angel of my dreams. I love you. She smells like heaven if you drip it down, perfume laced with nicotine and amphetamine. Drama queen, only 18, my baby doll is so damn sweet and tall. She reminds me of when we used to be happy, and now she's a peacemaking babe, drenched in a midsummer's day. Holy shit, she smells like heaven. Been best friends since we were about 17. I know it doesn't mean a thing, but when we were just kids, we held our hands, we kissed on a moonlit bus. My palms were sweaty, her hair was thick. It touched my throat and it touched mine. That inaugural ball where we did it all, and then Anna Richard came into our prom game, and then I change the stars. I would rearrange Mercury to be with you when you fell. Once more with feeling. There's so many kinds of people living lives so round. There's so many kinds of people following the master's plan. There's so many hungry people walking down your road. There's so many hungry people cold and alone. And Uncle Bill tells them to go get a job. Now, Uncle Bill, what does that song? There's so many wealthy people driving big cigars. There's so many happy people dancing inside bars. There's so many weary people wishing God would come. There's all types of people wasting all the rum. And afterwards the trees all die, and we all clap along like it's New Year's time. And we all go home to our happy lives, where we act like everything's alright. Yeah, we act like everything's alright. There are so many kinds of people everywhere. There are so many done with their life. There's so much pain, it's hard to describe. That one was for you. Cinderella, she's sitting there looking all bored and cute. I wish that some days I was just as cute as her. But I'm just here with my full head of hair that I inherited from some slaves that came So why do I feel so foolish at night? When I pray to a God that lies in the dirt, while presidents and communists sleep with that dirt between their toes, while the rest of us know our foes but are too afraid to say anything right. So Cinderella can keep just biting her tongue when I think that we are left behind by the side and the white of a God that's too hollow to cry. So please, my friend dressed in white, save me from the shallow grave I hide. While Judas just keeps sitting, drinking his wine, and Jesus, he cried when God spoke through his feet. So maybe Judas shouldn't be so bad, 'cause at least he had the money to buy the time to say goodbye to his friend, which he sold to the dirt in the shallow tone that he had When I'm into a California stop, I dropped in, some people were away. All I needed was one cup of water, and I'd be quiet. of it's the truth, and half of it's the lie. And it doesn't have to really be like that. Because the lie doesn't have to necessarily lie. The lie can actually start telling the truth in more of a dark way.
You mean like having more like Christopher Nolan movies?
Christopher Nolan, man. Hell yeah.
I love Christopher Nolan's movies though. They're really good. Especially Insomnia. Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
You like Insomnia more?
I thought that was a good movie.
It is a good movie.
He did other good ones too. The Dark Knight's a cool movie.
Oh.
Memento's cool too.
Probably the best movie of all time. The Dark Knight.
My favorite Batman movie for sure.
Casablanca. What's your favorite movie?
I like Harold and Maude. I also like Spaceballs a lot.
Nice. But space, dude. I mean, that goes back to the thing. That's where the hope lies. That's the actual Sunni. Because it's the unknown. It is unstable. We don't know. But the thing is, we have to have hope in that other than, boom. Space is the way to go because, like I said, even if we stop this kind of nuclear war, this is people killing animals, what I'm talking about is changing. It's going to space because eventually the planet will die. That's something that's going to happen.
Okay, so like the love program.
So
involved
either way, the Shiite agenda is going.
It's like uniting as a race to further ourselves in cooperation as opposed to
And
trying to
that's
compete.
the Red Masons.
That would be cool. If
Yeah.
we just stopped competing with each other and started working together. No one tried to be better than anyone else, and we all just stopped clinging to money.
Well, yeah, I mean that's literally the thing because what happens is you sin more. Like money gives you more of the ability to sin, right? You sin more and more,
But there's a theory that competition makes more money than cooperation.
and you're gonna have to go through hell because it's up and down, you know. And all the Sunni really wants is to get that linear line without actually having to come back to that up and down. It's peace, and it doesn't have to be death because death isn't peace.
That doesn't seem.
But I mean, the thing is, it is death. You know, I mean, these are words, and it's
That has never
we're
seemed-
using different definitions of the same word, and that's confusing to people because words have other meanings to other people, right? And the thing is that these words need to be well defined for these people because right now they're very programmed, they're very conditioned. It's
small
very drony.
waterfall is peaceful.
And what?
A small waterfall, that's peaceful. Death is not peaceful.
I don't know. Well, I guess
A couple
I mean,
of
the whole
rabbits
thing of actual
on a
sound, though,
hillside.
is the same idea. The sound is actually up and down as well. So it's like really the most peaceful thing is complete silence, and that would drive people crazy. But that's because that's the way we are right now.
True.
That's the way we are right now, and that's how space is. Because space would be very quiet.
I like
But
relative silence.
It could be really exciting because it could be the end of people just killing people. Because then you kill someone, it's like there's only so many on this yellow submarine.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, that would be cool to have less violent crime. I've heard though that we do have less like murders than 100 years ago. At least I've read that, like on average, just worldwide.
No. We should not
No, but
kill
the
ugly
United
things.
States is
Because
less
that's
safe.
just
But,
our
like, other
mentality.
places
That's
are a lot
literally
more
just
safe.
our mentality. That's being afraid of Satan. Because honestly, it's not that scary, guys. It's not that scary. Reality isn't that scary.
Well, that's the thing.
It's not that
But
terrifying.
it used to be pretty terrifying compared to now.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of his cockroaches. I'm
Like,
thinking of the idea of exterminating the
In
cockroach.
the year like 1200, it's like bankers and like Wall Street execs. It's in the Hamptons.
I don't know.
That would be a funny movie if you
Huh.
like a movie about.
Well, I
kinda
hope
like that
she's
movie
doing well.
Office
I
Party,
hope she's doing well.
But instead of Office Party, switch it up.
And that's part of the Babylonian captivity, and that goes back to the song Isaiah the
It
prophet,
would be like a bunch of really
where it's like because of
well-paid
this,
execs. And they do it.
desire, this Leviathan,
Some
we're
goes on.
drawn into this slave ship, which becomes the Leviathan, because it's just all these Leviathans controlling the operator.
You understand?
Who's the operator?
Well, you're the operator. I'm the operator.
Oh.
Whoever's listening to this is the operator. You're the operator of your own
So
system.
Leviathans are controlling me? Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, I feel so important.
It's your little fantasy. That's what controls you. It's that desire.
Oh, like Leviathans in my mind.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, everything's, you know, if we go back to the mind and electricity and all that, you go back to that thing about matter, you know, and you go back to that thing about, like, you have that, I don't know, I lost it. Oh, yeah, where it's everything. It's that dark matter. That's the thing. That's the thing that we are creating with the Shiites.
I feel like most choices are motivated by darker impulses as opposed to
the darkness does
like
not need to be scary because the darkness does not go away. The darkness grows. But the light does not need to be diminished because the light will never be diminished because in the end, when it's all dark, it'll be light and it'll slowly again. You know, it's like cancer. Yeah, we're gonna go smoke some marijuana. Be right back. But
that was something we used to say back in the day too. The phrase "blowing in the wind," like that used to be like kind of American idiom, I guess.
That's really scary. That we have these abductions at night. That these people come into our homes and they touch us. Well, anyone that anyone trusts, you know.
I mean,
that's why security is an essential, necessary part of life. And that's why I think that America, while being Shiite, is very protective, you know. We're just going to our eventual demise. We're sticking with destiny. It's the Babylonian captivity. I think that's all good, man. That's all good. But we don't have to necessarily do that because we can actually have, like, these kind of conversations. We can have these kind of friendships. And this is what an electron is. It's this connection. It's space. You know what I'm talking about? And it's the... Damn. I just wanted to tell a story. I got a little turtle named Turtle. I never really had a name for him. I guess I called him a little Blue. And I set poor Blue off one day. I let him swim off to the sea. He flew and he flew in a pool of water. That poor Blue was you. So if you're a true blue kind of dude, won't you follow the rules and you'll sing this song too? And so this little turtle, I never knew what really became of him because he flew away. He got trapped in the zoo of the U of A. They have this little pond there. They tell you all to jump in. It's these experiments, you see. They're gelatin. And so you're digging, and you're digging, and this song is for you. All you yellow-bellied hypocrites and fools. This one was made by you when you took my blues away. And so old Salty Sam appeared, and he said, well, listen, boy, I can understand you quite clear. I've been there too, and I've done what you have just sung. And let me tell you, dear son, that you are not the one. And I said, well, shucks.
What a way to go. To be the orphan inside of the asylum. Cause none of these people are real, they're from my imagination. And I decided to tell everyone one day. And then this all seeing eye came. And then I can't talk about it. So if you see the all-seeing eye appear and Satan narrows Sheba's pretty form in the air, I suggest you get the fuck away. And don't you dare repeat the same mistakes we made. Once more with feeling. So many wealthy people driving big cigars. There's so many happy people dancing inside bars. There's so many weary people wishing God would come. There's all types of people wasting all the rum. And afterwards the trees all die, and we all clap along like it's New Year's time. Then we all go home to our happy lives, where we act like everything's alright. Yeah, we act like everything's alright. There are so many kinds of people everywhere. There are so many done with their life. There's so much pain, it's hard to describe. That one was for you.